Thank you very much, Stephen. We start here on this big news story this week. Vodacom's legal team has been presenting arguments on why the High Court judgment on the Please Call Me legal battle for compensation with inventor Ntokozo Makate was flawed. Ntokozo Khumalo is at the Supreme Court and filed this report.
Proceedings are heating up at the Supreme Court of Appeal, with Vodacom's legal team setting the scene most of the morning on why the High Court got its judgment wrong when it comes to the Please Call Me case with the inventor Ntokozo Makate, saying that it seems the High Court really skewed its judgment towards the inventor's version of facts and not the holistic facts. The legal team, of course, they're starting with unpacking the CEO's mandate and why whatever figure he came up with should be the final offer that is accepted, saying that that was part of the initial agreement back when the Please Call Me service was launched. And even though there was no written contract, that there was contract because of that oral agreement. And then just going into some of the issues that it highlights from Vodacom's point of view when it comes to the value that Makate is actually entitled to. Of course, the High Court did say that he is entitled to at least 5% of the revenue made from the Please Call Me service, and then an additional 27% or so if calls are made on the back of someone receiving a Please Call Me. And then Vodacom's legal team giving some examples of how, people actually making a call based on a Please Call Me does not mean that the mobile operator actually generated additional revenue. Talking of someone who is on contract, if they bought 100 minutes worth of talk time and generally use about 70 minutes of that, and if Please Call Me's boosted that up to 80 minutes, it still means Vodacom would not have made any revenue on that because the person wouldn't have actually bought additional minutes. And that also applying to someone purchasing airtime, that if they purchase 100 Rand airtime using 60 Rand of that in a month, and then that maybe jumps to 80, 90 Rand because of Please Call Me's received, that does not mean or translate to additional revenue that is made by Vodacom. So the legal team representing Vodacom will continue to put down their points on why that High Court judgment was incorrect and why 47 million Rand is the right number that should be expected to rest. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Bloemfontein.